In today's video, I'll add a secret mob to Worldbox and evolve it for 500 years. And then we're gonna challenge it against Crabzilla. So will they be able to survive? That's what we're going to find out today. So go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, for those who don't know, this is the new mob recently added here in Worldbox, which is called Navy SEAL, that's right. So let's take a look at it here just so we can get a better understanding. It has all these traits here randomly. I don't know if it's always going to have these traits here, but okay, whether we like it or not, it's a strong mob because it already starts with 12 to 25 damage and has 134 health. That's pretty interesting, okay? And they also have a slightly different kind of house, okay? I'm going to show you right now. I'll put it here in debug mode, right? So are we going to set it to sonic speed or not? I don't think so. I'll do the following. I'll just set it so the constructions are a little bit faster, okay? Because we're going to run several tests here to see if these Navy SEALs really do considerable damage here in Worldbox. So for those who don't know, you have to unlock it. And to unlock it, guys, it's pretty easy, okay? Just go to this tab in the World Lost section. And Forbidden Knowledge, we click here once and you unlock the Forbidden Knowledge, which will pretty much unlock everything here in Worldbox, okay? This is just to show modes so we can run the tests, right? So to not take too long, we did this, okay? So let's put some more SEALs here, okay? For those who don't know, these are the Navy SEALs, warriors, elites of the sea, trained to fight in any condition. Very interesting. Let's add several here. Then something surprising appears. They have a military base. That's really cool, okay? Really cool. Just look how nice it looks. And then we'll let them evolve there for a few years, and then we'll add some mobs there to see if they can handle it or not. Alright. Apparently these are their houses here. It's like there's some kind of army barracks. There's even a helipad on top of this building. Pretty interesting, right? I wanted to see what the port is like here, where the boats are. I wanted to see what it's like. Man, I think I'm even going to put it on sonic speed so I don't drag it out too much, okay? Let's leave it on sonic speed here so we can really see what happens here. Because what really matters is seeing how strong they are, right? I wanted to see what weapon they use. Look at the port here, how cool it is. It's really technological too. Their village is really cool as well. And another thing that was added recently was the language, right? I forgot to mention it's now fully translated. I'm not sure how it is. Regarding mobile, I don't know when this update will be released, but here for PC, Steam, everything's done, man. Everything's perfectly translated, you know? There's a lot of stuff here that was in English. Obviously here in debug mode, some things will still be in English, because it's a mode that's basically like a cheat for the game. But man, everything else, dudes, it's all translated. Even the achievements. I have 76 out of 96 and 20 are left now. I can understand what I have to do. There are some that I'll have to look up, there's no other way, and there are others that I can understand. Look, for example, this one here, not on my watch. Kill a creature right after it does something suspicious. Then it unlocks some things here. Swarm creates a subspecies with extremely effective reproduction. And man, awesome, awesome, awesome. Look, it creates a bug in the singularity biome, which is that lightning biome. I don't know what it is. Eternal chaos. Man, we'll be able to get pretty much all the achievements. You can understand what's being said, right? This is great for people like me who don't know much English. Now, regarding this, I'm going to do the following. The evolution of the houses isn't going to go up much here, so I'm going to start doing some tests. First, I'm going to take it off sonic speed. I'm going to take everything off here in fast mode, right, to build faster and get more population. And we're already going to move on to the UFOs. Or should we wait a few years, man? I think it'll be interesting, okay, guys? So they can develop the army here until an army tab shows up here now, so we can see if there really is one or not. And they probably do, but they don't have any kind of minerals, right? I think I'll add the minerals here. I'll even add adamantium so they can develop here in the best way. And I'll add mithril and iron because they have to level up their culture, right? Otherwise they can't get the adamantium and stuff like that. I'll leave it on sonic speed to watch them get the minerals. If they succeed, it's due to their culture. So this is going to be really interesting for us to find out if they're already evolved or not. But apparently we're going to have to let them evolve. In a few years I think I'll have to do this, guys. I'll let them evolve and we'll be back soon. And look, we're back and it's already showing us here. Here is the plotting army, one which has 120 soldiers. That's pretty interesting, right? For those who don't know, if you click here, look, Nosfera and Life, will you have this option now? Army layer, so you can see the armies that are here on the map, moving around the map, right? And there are several, okay? Now that I notice, 5 in this case, right? There's Plotting 5 who is 56 years old. This army has 58 members, right? 58 soldiers. That's interesting. There were 26 deaths and 2 at the base, so more died than they killed. There are only about 2,000 coins, okay? It's Plotting 4 in this case, which is also quite interesting. It has all this data here, okay? Plotting 1, which I believe has the most, right? Soldiers, and that's it. You can also see other things like for example where the military base is, who's the captain. That's pretty interesting, okay? I thought that was really cool. Okay, we can see the deaths, how things went, right? Over the years, that's really cool too. And guys, there's something else really cool that I saw too. It said they're wearing armor, I believe. Let me check this. It's too fast. Is it on X5 instead of X1? They're really fast, right? But one really cool thing, here they are. I think they're all wearing combat suits here. That's pretty interesting, not to mention the fact that they also have an extremely well-structured base, right? Look at this thing, man. This is like a silo, right? But made of steel. That's pretty interesting, but let's get to the point, guys, because I'm excited to see this. How is the battle going to be like against some dragons? Let's see, how is it going to be against dragons? I'll put just one so we can see. He's in the middle of the sea here, of the lagoon in this case, right? And there are attacks from the boats here too, and everything else, man. Look, that's interesting. Cool, the first dragon has already been taken down, and I'm going to take another look here. I think we can click to see the army. Alright, we can see it, so we can see the following. Interesting creatures, the best known is Bale. That's cool, man. We can check it here by honor. That's really nice. Then comes the rest of the guys. But there's something I wanted to check, man, and I don't know where I clicked here. I think it was here. Ah, here guys, this is what I wanted to come see. Look at how Dubba Team is, which is the city we're in right now. At the moment, the inventory here is full of ores, right? There's plenty of food and weapons too. There are just no rings or amulets. But, okay, this is pretty interesting, alright? We have 109 soldiers, that's really cool. 109 out of 246, 43 by population. There's nothing here. We haven't found any books yet. And the families, guys, look, by honor here, each family here, which one is the most well known, and so on. You can sort by members, sort by kills. Who killed the most? Pelé, what's that, man? That's crazy. The Pelé family, you know. Totally random, right guys? It's even translated into Portuguese, so basically they took some references, I think. Okay, I think this happened by chance. There's no way it was just by chance. But alright, here we can see. Sort by adults and everything from the youngest to the oldest, sort by children, by species. And here it also shows the interesting people, right? Who has the highest level 2? Look, where is it? The youngest, right? Highest level, oldest. Who is the oldest? He's 70 years old. The youngest is 16. The richest is Sealy. He's 60 years old and has 325 coins. That's really interesting. More kids. Ah, man, interesting, right? Who had the most children in this case, right? Docking Playbeard. Happiest guy, there's a lot, okay? Smartest, we can do a lot of things, alright guys? Like, put the smartest guy here against the dumbest guy, man. We can do a lot of fun stuff, right? But that's not the video's point. So we're going to do it here against Crabzilla. Now we're going to have him fight against Crabzilla right away. I don't think so, right? Let's put an unidentified flying object here and see what happens. A lot of people can shoot from far away, okay? But most of them shoot from up close, okay? They've even managed to take down the alien that was there, so they're going to have the power there. That weapon he has, the one that shoots rays, makes it much easier. That's really interesting. Let's focus on what matters. Crabzilla. Can we put him in the middle of the sea? I'm serious. In the middle of the sea. But I know it's a lagoon, okay guys? Just ignore what I'm saying, alright? Alright, let's go after the army. So let's see what they're up to. The army has one here, right? Pretty much. I'll even turn it up a little here. And I'm going to go hard on them, huh? I don't even care. Man, look at that. And they're fast, okay? And I'm already going. I already blew up, man, but I took out half of their army, okay? Half of their population on their left side. But bro, it was really interesting, you know, to meet this new species, right? It's really cool when the game adds something and doesn't say anything to us. It's really interesting. In the last video we tested Bozoro, right? And there's also Puncornio, which I hadn't seen, man. Let me see what he's like. But we're going to test him in another video, okay? Look, that's interesting. There are several new mobs here, okay? We'll test them in upcoming videos. I think it'll be interesting. There he is, look, he's walking around like he's part of the group, see? That's awesome. But that was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a big like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.